Northwood has finally decided to give us some more content via that either be community posts or other means. They have also decided to let us know what the brand new update is called after fucking years, not really, and it's called Heavy Duty. It's not really that much of a surprise because that they are reworking Heavy Containment, the Revolver, human models, and people are even saying they're reworking 049. This video is meant to be what we know currently and wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's just it, it's just what we know currently. Let's just get into it, I guess. The human model rework is something that has been talked about since the hint of a Surface Zone rework. Though that Surface Zone rework might have never come, the human model rework has, with all the brand new models that have been hinted to being shown off in the brand new versions. Though it has been said that the Mobile Task Force does look like a combine from Half-Life 2 or Half-Life Alyx, I do personally find the others a bit uncanny with how humanistic they look. I mean, look at them. They even gave the scientists fucking wrinkles, bro. The Revolver is a weapon that came out in 11.0 during the probably second or third weapons rework, where the Chaos Insurgents finally got different role types, sub-roles, like with the Mobile Task Force, and even different weapons, same thing like with the Task Force. This included an AK, a Logisir, a shotgun, and a revolver. The Revolver hasn't had a change for the amount of time it has been out. Even though that it might have had small changes like rebalance works, it hasn't had a full rework unlike with now. This rework will allow the players to pick a buckshot magazine and a dot sight. People have been saying that the new Revolver will also have a flashlight attachment so people will not get lost in the dark when using this weapon. The Revolver will also have different animations when it comes to players. Whenever you are a role that is, say, a Class C scientist or a Foundation member, like a guard or a Mobile Task Force, you will be given the default inspect or any other animation. Whereas if you are a Chaos Insurgency Marauder, you will be given a special animation variant. This can range from the inspect animation, where you will spin the revolver instead of doing the normal inspect, or any other animations. And I thought this was gonna be easy. With SPSL's new update, they've decided to release information via other means. This means more stuff from the Discord and on YouTube and the Patreon. Patreon and Discord have had quite a bit of information revealed to them, but with YouTube, they revealed information through a community post. And while the placement of this community post is bad for me when editing this, it has some crucial information. When it comes to the community posts, the way they reveal information is quite weird to some people. They do it by having the image of what they're going to show in most likely a most recent video, but instead of having that being a plain image and it just being a screenshot, they decide to have some sort of distortion with the video, and this is usually done through some sort of technical editing stuff, I don't know. This is also usually followed by text, so how about we have a read and see what it says, huh? How long is this part gonna...
A television broadcast appeared on nearly all screens belonging to or associated with those within the anomalous community. Site 02's I and T section was luckily able to terminate all broadcasts within the region. Marshall, Carter, and Dark appears to be at its old tricks again. Well, who are we to turn down a good deal?
The information about this might be a bit scarce right now. People suspect that it's a new SCP item. And there are also people in the comments that are just saying stuff like yummers, yummers, yummers.
We are sorry, we do not know what happened there. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Welcome back to Farming with Fred. What the f***? The Heavy Containment rework is a rework which is basically just the staple of the update. It's a rework of the entirety of Heavy Containment, because, to be fair, it hasn't been reworked since basically the first release of SL. This rework includes different sizes of rooms, and even complete changes of rooms. I mean, like, obviously. The entire overhaul of Heavy Containment just means that it's getting completely remodeled from scratch. Each room that you have seen in-game is going to have a completely new layout, hopefully. And we are also going to be getting a brand new room in the facility. People have been getting confused and thinking that this is an entirely new zone in general, but this is just a brand new room, and this has even been confirmed by Northwood staff according to Icy Guy, who has interviewed Northwood staff in the past. Either that, or this is just on the Patreon notes. I have no clue. I didn't read them. Hey, look, I just look at them for like the basic information that I can relay off of, and also funny images. Don't blame me for knowing basically nothing about the update. I only just find out about it when it releases, okay? Like, bro, what the fuck? With the rework, there will be some slight room changes as well. As I said earlier, with the size, but with how they're going to be laid out as well. The hallways will no longer have that octagonal pattern that they used to have all the time. These changes will also vary from main rooms to sub-rooms. Yes, I do call a room instead of a hallway a sub-room. As it does look like in 106, if you look at the side, if you brighten up the image as well, you might be able to see what I was talking about. It looks like there is a window into another room. This could be separate or a part of the 106 containment chamber, but this hasn't been confirmed by Northwood yet.
We are Achromatic Abatement. See you in the dark.
The Achromatic Abatement section of the facility is the brand new room that I was talking about earlier. It is said to be a four-way intersection, and it is meant to have some flowing water. This part of the facility will be angled at 45 degrees, and this will hopefully give some more variation on how the game is played. Lore-wise, this room is meant to be the reason why 173's Tantrum and 939's Amnestic Cloud disappears over time. In game at the moment, it seems like this room doesn't serve any purpose other than just being another full hallway. There isn't that much information about the new room currently, but whenever there is, I might be able to relay some more either from streaming or any other means. When it comes to the channel, I will still be showing myself as I usually do with the, now with the old Mobile Task Force unit, whereas I will not be showing people as the new one. I will always be using the old models. Final notes with SL, the badge rework is still something which I would have talked about. It's just that there hasn't been any more information to do with that, so I just thought I might as well not. That being said, I will see you next video, and I will also see you during when I'm streaming the Patreon beta, because that seems like it's happening very soon. And goodbye, and see you in the dark.